Hi, Brian Ferentz here. Please do follow on Rumble, Cole Ramsey Music. You can search for Cole Ramsey Music on Rumble, also ColeRamseyMusic.com. Talking about a couple different songs. First of all, Backroad Rebel is dropping tomorrow. That's a great song. Available everywhere is right now is Daddy Never Liked Dogs. Just check that out, including on ColeRamsey.com. Let me go ahead and share my screen. We're going to do some promotion stuff today. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, that's what I want to do. All right, let me share my screen. Bam. All right, so first of all, this is on X, on the Cole Ramsey Music account. I'm going to do a couple scheduled posts here. If you've never done scheduled posts, you can post in advance, set a date. So this is a promo card through DistroKid, and it's nice. It has a CD cover of Daddy Never Liked Dogs. It says it's available everywhere, and that's basically what I'm going to post. Let's see, Daddy Never Liked Dogs is available now. And I'm going to post this one just now, but then I'm going to do another post, and I'm going to get a different image and schedule it in advance. So I'm going to go to the second one. I'm going to say, give a listen to Daddy Never Liked Dogs, available everywhere. Excuse me a second. A little bit of my allergies there. All right. And we are going to schedule this post. Oh, where did I put my phone? I left my phone. Dang it. We're going to schedule this for today, a little bit later. Well, let me think about this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 6th of June. I'm going to start in the morning. 6th of June in the morning. Man, I'm going to need to grab my phone here in a second. Hold on. Let me grab my phone. Oh, my eyes all red too. All right, I'll be right back. I'll grab my phone. All right, I'm back. Notice my eye was all red too. It might just be allergies. Check that out. Okay, so I've got my phone, and the reason I wanted to get my phone is I wanted to just check something. Nice. Again, if you're following me, please do follow me on Rumble. You can search for Cole Ramsey Music on Rumble. Let's see. I just want to look at this. Rumble. All right. So I scheduled that one post for tomorrow. I'm going to do another one. For the next day. So let's see, we did the 5th and the 6th, and so we're doing the 7th. Do it around this time, that's fine. So I'm going to change the message a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one that I have. And I'm going to schedule this one. So let's see, I did the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th, so I'm going to do the 8th. This one I'm going to do in the afternoon. 6th, 7th, 8th. And I'm going to do another one. Some of these are just really cool. Look at that. It's like a Polaroid. So I'm going to go for the 9th, I think. And we'll do in the evening. I don't know if I have any songs pinned. I'm going to pin that latest one. Get a bunch of notifications here. A bunch of messages. Yeah, some of these are weird messages. Anyways. All right, so we did that. Now I do want to make sure that I post also on Instagram and TikTok. So let's see. I'm going to download that. I'm going to just take that image and the same message. Okay, I got that saved. I'm going to go to Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to do a post. And I want to get that one. I want to search the music and I want to attach the music in Instagram. Okay, Dad Never Liked Dogs. You can hear it a little bit. Put that one on it. Daddy never liked dogs until he lays on the seat with him. Oh, that dog, Daddy, I swear he has a human soul. Okay, so I think I put that song on there. Yep. Maybe not. I have to add music on the next page. Fine. Dad Never Liked Dogs. Daddy never liked dogs 'cause he... Okay. Share. And then I want to do the same thing with TikTok. Actually, let's see. Yeah. I want to save that. All right, I'm going to go to TikTok also. Do the same thing here. Let's see. So I'm going to do a post. Get that new image. And I want to add a sound. Daddy never liked dogs 'cause he got... Daddy never liked dogs 'cause he got bit when he was a kid. Got it. He made... And then writing a long description. Let's see. I think I copied the text. Did I? Yeah, Dad Never Does is available now. Preview. Post. Daddy never liked dogs 'cause he got bit when he was the kid. But he made an exception when I brought home to him. 'Cause he'd never seen a dog that rang a bell to go. I want it to be also on my homepage here. Let's see. How did I do that before? Daddy never liked dogs 'cause he got bit when he was a kid. But he made an exception. Oh, maybe it was to your story. Daddy never liked dogs 'cause he got bit when he was a kid. But he made... Started with hello. All right, we're not going to do that. There. All right, now, let me check one more thing. Then we're going to do some... Oh, hold on a second. Hello?
Hey, quick question for you.
Yes.
Do you support Alex's Florida-style election bill he tried to get passed
My understand is
referendum.
my understanding is it's a nothing burger. Like there's no real content to it, right? I mean, it's not bad, but is it really good?
So there's some nuggets that move us in the right direction.
Hmm.
So let me just be quiet. There's a debate right now amongst the legislatures on whether or not it would be supported by the grassroots, right?
Okay.
And some of the legislatures are refusing to move it forward to put it as a ballot referral because they don't think the grassroots are going to support it.
Hmm.
So I talked to Alex, and he'll probably give you a call if that's okay.
Yeah. Do you know what time? Can you give me one like a little bit later today? Or
Yeah, tell me what time to call you. Tell him what time to call you.
probably noon is best.
Okay, so there's some nuggets in there that are not things that are easy to pick up, and they're not the kind of things you want to press publicly because you don't want the Dems to come out even harder against it because
Right.
it kind of looks really benign, which is good, and it's not great. But there's some things in there, for instance, the able. Okay,
Hmm.
it requires people to reconfirm their address every 2 years to get a mail-in ballot. So it essentially eliminates the able without saying it's eliminating the able.
Okay.
So it removes the early voting list, and the language is very careful to where it's hard for people to pick up on, and that is huge.
Hmm.
Because like who gets on the able, they're there for years and getting mail-in ballots, but it's an address, a positive affirmation address confirmation, which requires the voter take an action in order to receive a ballot every 2 years.
Right.
And that in itself is huge. The other thing it has in it is it requires the schools to allow voting. And if we can get that
I like that.
legislation,
Okay.
move back to precinct voting. So
Mhm.
it's a step towards the elimination of the able and a step towards precinct voting.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, yeah,
So,
that's.
and I'm not saying you have to, pledge your undying loyalty to it.
Hmm.
Just encourage him, tell him if you think he would support it, and not fight against it. I mean, I think that's
So
the
the
biggest thing is we want to make sure we're not going to.
the two best points. The two best points are it requires the schools to allow voting at their location, and then the other thing was that. What was the other thing again? It was that.
The biggest thing that Alex fought for, this was his big thing, is it requires a positive action by the voter
Oh, every 2 years
to
they.
receive a mail-in ballot.
Every 2 years,
So
yeah,
it
that's
just
okay.
eliminates
Right,
the
right, right,
able because you have to
right.
confirm yourself every 2 years.
Okay, okay, good, got it. Yeah, I like those two things. Is there anything in it that's bad?
Nothing that I saw. The one concern I had, so I'm going to be completely transparent with you.
Hmm.
The one concern I had is right now, I believe mail-in ballots are unconstitutional.
Right,
Okay?
right.
If we pass this as a referendum and it becomes adopted into the Constitution, will there then be an argument that mail-in ballots are constitutional? So Alex and I worked on this for a long time, looking for whether that's an argument. And we found something that says that it does not affect any other part of the statute. So because of that, and the fact that case law has shown that things like the this cannot modify the Constitution as a whole, I don't have that.
Okay,
But one thing I was working on.
okay. Sounds good. And then, are you able to come on my podcast sometime about the Cochise decision?
Yeah, just let me know when.
How does tomorrow, Friday, sound?
What time are you thinking?
What about is something in the morning available, like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.?
Yeah, I could probably do that because I'm meeting with one of the recorders from Navajo at the office at 1.
Uh-huh.
So I just need to do, whatever outside of that. So yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
Like, yeah, 10 or 11?
Yeah, if you can confirm, we can touch base tomorrow, and then we can definitely do it. I can be a little bit flexible about the time, but yeah, 10 or 11 sounds great. So just let me know.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank. Oh, and what about Chris Hansel in that file?
Oh, he's traveling again.
Yeah, I know.
But I talked to Benny and I'm like, Benny, I said, Brian is really trying on his end. It's all the rest of us that are giving him a hard time.
Why? What is she saying?
Nothing. I just said, I told her nobody's going to be ready because she was complaining that a lot of the places aren't going to be ready till June, mid-June. And I said, yeah, we're in the same boat, getting each of the files formatted and everything going on. So I said, Brian asks all the time. I'm making something.
That's funny.
I'll work on that and get it to you next week. He'll be back, I think, Saturday.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just let me know.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So we're looking at, first of all, this Daddy Never Liked Dogs cover, and I think I opened the wrong one. But actually, I wanted the Cole Ramsey cover is what I really want. So let me go. I think it's this one. Let's see. All right, yeah, this is it. What I'm going to do though, this is going to be for the album cover. So I am going to bring in. I should probably left that one. I'm going to bring in the other photo of his face. So it's a little bit different than the record. This one. Let's see. Let me show that again. Yeah, man, my eye is bothering me, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. That's not good. All right, let me put him where I want him to be, which is right there. Maybe a little bit more of his beard. That looks good. Let's see. Can I get this? The background, I want to check the colors on this. Okay. It's brightening it up a little bit. I want to try two different things. I want to try putting the contrast up and make it darker, but let's see how that looks. Ooh, I like that. If I go brighter, I don't like that because it's, I don't know. So I'm gonna go the contrast up a little bit, and then I'm gonna maybe go brighter a little bit. There we go. Okay, I like that. And then this, because it's the album cover, we're gonna put the artist name big up there. Whoop. I guess I had that as two different words. I didn't realize that. There we go. Cole Ramsey. And then I want to check on the effects of this. If I boost it up. Okay. This is the outer glow. But I want to check on the color of the font. I think I just want to do like a white. Yeah, we'll just do a white. Stands out a little bit more. And then we just need the name of the album, which, originally I was just going to go with, I'm sorry, it's supposed to say Cole Ramsey Music on the top. So let's see, we got to tweak something here. I'm going to take it to 140. 10. All right. I kind of like that. And then the album name, man, we were talking about a bunch of different things for the album name. Man, my eye is still good. I got a little mirror here. Let me just check my eye. What is going on there? It's like there's something in it. I mean, it looks a little bit better now, but like there's something in it before. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to touch it. It's probably just allergies. We'll see how we go on that. Let me add, yeah, sorry about that phone call that I got before there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to check one more thing on my phone here. Yeah, I thought just as much. I'll take a screenshot of that. All right, so we have, this is going to be the album cover again. It looks a little different. Looks a little different than the, for one, the face is different. It's called Ramsey Music. It does have that same background, which we liked. I did optimize it a little bit. I'm just wondering if I should try a couple effects here. So if you go under hue and saturation, you can do some interesting things. See that? I don't like purple, but ooh, that red's kind of cool. That orange is kind of nice. Again, this just differentiates it from the record, the track, Backroad Rebel. So orange, to me, orange is a little interesting. In Arizona, there's a lot of orange sunsets. I don't like the dark blue. I don't like the purple. This is on the other side. This is like an orange. Let me also try the saturation. I guess I could do black and white with him color. That's interesting. Except for that cloud back there. All right, so I did notice that. So let me delete hidden layers. And then, yeah, there's a couple clouds in here that I'm going to merge into the background. And then let me save this. Ramsey album cover. All right, so now let me check the vibrance also. Sometimes there's interesting stuff. If I turn the vibrance down a little bit, that is interesting to me. You know, the saturations here or there. Okay, I'm going to remember what this looks like. Actually, I'm going to duplicate it. So I'm going to duplicate it because then I want to try the hue and saturation. So way over here, I didn't like that as much now. Way over here. Let me try the saturation adjustments. Okay, that's orange. This is master. Let me go to reds first. First of all, didn't really do much. Not a lot of reds. Saturation. Lumosity. Interesting. Let me try the yellows. There's not much going on there. I think it's going to be the blues only. Maybe the greens. Nope. All right, let's do the blues. Ooh, that's getting weird. Don't like that so much. Yeah, I don't like any of that. So I'm going to go back to master. All right, let me just compare these two. So we got, let me get rid of this one. This. This. The blue looks cool. Yeah, I don't really like that orange as much. Let me go back into history because when I think I turned the vibrance down. So without doing the vibrance, yeah, that is different. I think I like that one. All right, let's check these two. That one, that one. Orange. Also, let me check Mr. Ramsey's face here. Didn't make much difference. Just took a little bit of the orange out of them, I guess. Where's my outer glow color? Maybe I don't want that glow on there. Yeah, I'm gonna take the glow off. Okay, so there's blue cover, the orange. I think I'm gonna go with the orange. I kind of like it. All right, I'm gonna save this, and I'm going to send this over to someone to take a look. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, I'm going to save that. I want to look at a couple of these other. I'm going to save this one just in case. Blue. All right, I want to do this empty game bag one. I'm going to check on the vibrance and color and stuff, and also make sure that, yeah, that's what I thought. The image was not centered. So it's a higher contrast there, which I like. Lower contrast. Maybe I like it at where it was. Let's see if it make it brighter. Nah, it's a 9 brightness. And then let me think about this font. So it has this orange color, which is fine. I just go to white. Yeah, I can't do white. What if I do black? Can't do black. If I do, I'm gonna sample some colors. That one, that might be the same color that we have. What's this one? That's a little lighter. I think a little lighter is better. Like it's more of a yellow a little bit. I'm just gonna save that. And I want to export that. We're going to go to Bandcamp. And empty game bag. And you can see it's like a little orange there. So I think hopefully this is going to be a little lighter. The image there is going to be fixed. So I'm going to fix that image up. Get rid of that cover. All right, it says the file's a little bit too large, so let's go over here. Let's see. There, delete. Okay, take that lower nib out. Again, I'm going to merge it. I'm going to flatten the image. Should make the file size smaller. I think I just got under the 10 limit with that. Tags were wrong. I'm going to fix that. Update. All right. Yeah, I mean, it looks very similar. It's a little bit lighter maybe on the title. And then, of course, the background image issue was fixed. Okay, so let's see. We did that. What was the other thing? Oh, I was going to look at maybe at the Game Warden on speed dial cover. Okay. No. this one. All right, so auto color. I don't know if I like that. Auto contrast. Auto tone. Let's see. What if we make it brighter? Ooh, better. Better, 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 better. What if we increase the contrast? Just a little bit. Just a dash. Just a dash. Just a dash. So the only problem there now is we might have to go black on this top part. Oh yeah. That makes that sucker pop. Same thing for this. Let's go black. And then this font, there's something about it that I'm not liking. I think it needs a stroke. It has a stroke. Let's see what the stroke is. What's the stroke? Oh, it's a white stroke. Let's give it a black stroke. Okay. And then, I don't know, the font is still a little bothering me. Maybe it is the font. I kind of like that one. Let's see, let me go back. Yeah, that. It's a little bit funner. Maybe it's too fun. Ooh, that's kind of a nice one. Okay, so what's happened? Oh, don't freeze on me now. Come on. All right, let's free up some memory here real quick. What has happened, Photoshop? Oh, man, come on. I'm going to close out a couple more things. Photoshop's freezing on me. Dang it. Ugh. Okay, so I did the black text at the top. I brightened it. I changed the font to Bernier Distressed. I just don't know what the deal is with the Photoshop here. It's like frozen. I'm going to check and make sure there's no Photoshop windows open somewhere. Sometimes it does that. It's just frozen. Dang it. Oh, well, that stinks. There's some kind of error and Photoshop froze. Let me check Windows, see what's going on. Let's get the task manager up. Okay. Yeah, it says Photoshop's not responding. Specifically this cover. I wonder what happened to you, Photoshop. Why are you choosing not to respond? I shut that down. Render process is gone. That's weird. Try to give it some more memory. What's taking all my memory? Google's taking quite a bit. How about my CPU? Google again. And of course the dreaded service host diagnostic policy service, which everyone hates. Well, I guess I'm going to have to shut down Photoshop and remake those changes unless it can restore it. Let's see. Let's see. While I open that up, I'm checking my eye again. It's looking better, I think. Still is pretty red. Not sure what's in it. Weird. Okay, well, I'm just going to try not touching it. Photoshop, I cannot believe you crashing like that. How dare you, Photoshop? Man. All right. So let's see. All right, so what we did was we changed this to black. God. Oh, what are you doing to me? That's the ping file, of course. Stupid. I'm not going to be able to change the ping file. All right. This is the actual file. Let's change the text to black. Same thing for this. I'm going to save it as a new file right away. Save, save, save. All right, now we're going to bring up the brightness again. Yeah, that's good. And we're going to raise the contrast a little bit. We're going to save again. And then we're going to see if we can get this bottom text back to what we want. It was that distressed, burner distressed. And then I tweaked the stroke to be black. I think that's what I wanted. Yeah. For me, that's good. That's better. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to export this. It's the right size. Good. Let's close Photoshop down. And then what I want to do is update that cover in Bandcamp. Oh my goodness. That's inappropriate. Now hiring class of 2025. Oh, geez, that's not appropriate. All right. Okay, so you can see how the cover looks now. Okay, so watch, remember when I replace it, and hopefully what is the improvement. Sometimes you gotta just look at these things over multiple days. I don't know if it has those tags or if, I don't know. All right, so to me, that's an improvement because the Cole Ramsey is more visible. The font's different. I think it's a little bit better. You know, you can still read it. The more yellow light in the background is better. It looked nice the way Cole is right in the horns. It's framed in the horns like that. Let me send this one to... All right, so we're good there. I think we're good. Let me check one more thing on my phone, and I'm probably going to cut it off. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and send those to me. What's this? All right. So again, please visit ColeRamseyMusic.com. You can listen to a lot of these songs there. Backroad Rebel is dropping tomorrow everywhere. ColeRamseyMusic.com. Again, I'm Brian Ferentz. Please search on Rumble for Cole Ramsey Music and like and subscribe and become a member of Rumble Premium. You can follow me on X at Brian Ferentz1, at True Social at Brian Ferentz, at Gab at Brian Fe, BrianFerentz.com. Thank you all, and God bless.